Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wa la ilaha illallah, wallahu akbar. Continuing again, brothers and sisters, with chapter 29. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in verse number 6, He's talking about the way, how you become a person of truthfulness. How you can prove to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that you are a truthful person, a truthful individual. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that He will be testing us by putting hurdles, by putting problems, by take you out of your comfort zone. And usually, taking you out of your comfort zone is painful. And this is what happens. Are you be able to sacrifice? Are you able to give up all the bad habits, all the wasting of time, all the wasting of resources, all the feeling that you're better than somebody else, all the pride, all, there's so many, everybody's different. But in a nutshell, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He's telling us that there's gonna be a struggle. وَمَنْ جَاهَدَ فَإِنَّمَا يُجَاهِدُ لِنَفْسِهِ. Whoever want to strive, he's doing this for himself. What that means? That everybody has sins, everybody has defects, everybody will be tested in the good times and in the bad times. But the only way for us to be able to overcome and succeed in this test is to struggle, show Allah that we're strong, that we believe in Him, and we're able to strive for His sake. And by doing this, brothers and sisters, jihad or striving in the sake of Allah, struggling in the sake of Allah, means all the time sacrifices, giving up things. And this is the essence of all the ibadat, of all the rituals we do. For example, you pray. You left a movie. You left a TV show. You left your cell phone. If you come into the masjid, you are driving. So you sacrifice money for the gas. You are coming. You sacrifice your time for coming back and forth. Allah reward for all of these things. Then you come to, for example, the fasting is all about sacrificing. It's all about giving up food. It's all about giving up gossiping. It's all about giving up false testimony. It's all about giving up stuff. So Allah, in a nutshell, He says, if you leave things for me, anything which we know, somebody who was supposed to give up smoking, somebody who's supposed to give up anything. So many things we do. That's why our situation as a whole, as a Muslim ummah or as a humanity, is everybody's indulging in sins. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He said, the only way to reach, to prove to me that you are a truthful individual is giving up. Strive to give up these things which are holding you back. Cut these shackles which are tying you up, and you're not able to succeed. You're not able to go forward in the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Inna Allah la ghani fa innama yujahidu li nafsihi. Whoever is doing this, it's only for himself. Brothers, we're not doing anything for Allah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He has the kingdom of the heavens and the earth. The kingdoms of the sea, they have a sea wall in front, down there. It's another, so many things. Allah owns everything. Brothers, we only doing this for our sake, for ourselves. Because if we don't save ourselves, if we don't ask Allah to put us in His plan, to be righteous, to do something good for Him, wallahi, we will regret every single second we existed on this earth. And that's why we need. Allah is telling us that we're doing it for ourselves. to save ourselves from hell. Brothers and sisters, hell is a bad place. Trust me. And if we're not going to wake up as a whole, as the whole nation and a whole individuals and a whole humanity, majority will be there. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Inna Allah la ghaniyyun anil alam. Allah doesn't need anybody to do anything. He's capable of doing anything and everything. And yes, you see, evidenced by what? By His creation. I'm a creation of Allah. You're a creation of Allah. Everything here is a creation of Allah. So He is able to do anything and everything. He doesn't need anybody. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala then after says, He said, وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that those who will change their ways, mend their ways, they will realize that what I'm doing is wrong. I will change myself. Ya Allah, I know smoking is haram, I'm giving up smoking. Ya Allah, I know wearing, revealing clothing, wearing half or 1 pound of makeup is not appropriate, is not good, is not a modest action. Wearing so on and so forth. I'm giving it up, Ya Allah, for your sake. Why? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants you to be righteous, wants you to only do the things which He likes. وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ. So they have the belief, and that belief is so strong in their heart that they will make them do the righteous deeds. Because the belief is strong, they'll do the righteous deed. عَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ, righteous deeds. And give up. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that they had sense. Sahaba, before the ayat of the alcohol prohibition, alcohol was prohibited on 3 stages. So they still were drinking alcohol. They still were doing it, were doing sins. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala little by little helped them throughout the way with the Prophet Muhammad, with the revelations, so on and so forth. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants us to give up. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward is saying what? لَنُكَفِّرَنَّ عَنْهُمْ سَيِّئَاتِهِمْ. We will hide their sins. We will hide their mistakes. They will cover up their sins, their mistakes, and even will reward them. We'll reward them with what, Ya Allah? With good deeds. We'll reward them with what, Ya Allah? With Jannah. We'll reward them with, Ya Allah, with tranquility and happiness. We'll reward them with what, Ya Allah? With joy. With becoming so happy. It's like, what biggest problem we have, brothers and sisters, worrying. Is not knowing what you're supposed to do. Not knowing your mental illness, brothers and sisters. You become hopeless. That is a very, very severe, it can kill the person. That's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, whatever you do good, when you become righteous, I'll change. And this is all because of the sins. When you change yourself, become righteous, change your deeds, become a good, righteous individual, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He said, it's incumbent upon Allah to make you happy, to make you prosper, to give you all kind of things you will need to be happy and productive. And the most important thing is the Jannah in the hereafter.